Hi, this is Charlie. This is video number 3. Every video I make ties in together on why I so strongly believe that the United States needs to go back to the gold standard. 11 states have already issued laws or are in the process of issuing laws to make gold and silver legal tender within their state. I'm trying to get Michigan to be number 12 and then go from there. It's hard to imagine the dollar not being the world's reserve currency. But time and time again, the printing press has destroyed currencies. The International Money Fund, IMF, created SDR, special drawing rights. SDRs were especially designed for the alternative to the US dollar. Although SDRs are not distributed to you and me, the people, SDRs are distributed to governments, central banks, and special clubs. You have no control over them. They control where the money is sent. They control who gets it. What they do when they receive an SDR, they convert it over to your country's currency. So why do I believe that the US dollar is going to be replaced? It used to be we were the only store in town. After World War II, all of Europe was crumbled. Africa was ash. Japan was destroyed. Germany was destroyed. China, Russia, all destroyed. The United States, we had no wars on our land. So we were up and running. We were the only store in town. Now, all those countries have been rebuilt and their competition. So us being the only store in town, that ship has sailed. It's global now. Global merchandise. Number 2, when you're the top dog, there's always somebody trying to take your spot. The United States is top dog right now. But we're in competition with the euro, the yen, the pound, and on and on and on and on with currencies. Then you have China. China's rising in all different kinds of ways. And like I was saying before, the world economic output. Now we're sharing that. We no longer manufacture everything. It used to be when you had a product, it was made by a mom and pop store. They took pride, they put love in their product. What you got was top. If they were sewing something and the stitches didn't go quite right, they'd pull all those stitches out and they'd re-sew it again. And the same with any other product. They made sure that it was top because their name was on it and they took pride in their name. And it wasn't going out until they say it was going out. And other countries knew that. If you lived in Mexico or some other country and a U.S. product came there, wow, that was top notch. They'd save their extra money. I mean, they didn't have much money, but they'd save it. And they'd buy that product from the U.S. because they knew that that product was the best that you could get. That's no more. Those countries no longer look at our products as top notch. Our name has been tarnished. Our products are no better than anybody else's. And in a lot of cases, they're worse. A lot of this stuff is just junk. And once your reputation has been tarnished, you can almost never get it replaced. The US dollar, the whole thing crumbles if people lose faith in it. If other countries lose faith in the dollar, it's just promissory note. I promise I'll buy this. I promise I'll work. I promise I'll pay. But we no longer get to experience that exorbitant privilege that we once had. That ship has sailed. Another thing, we no longer have the grip over other countries and their oil. Before, again, the U.S. learned how to drill the oil. We were the first to learn how to refine it. We had a monopoly. We drilled oil over in the Arabian countries. We made a pact with the Arabian countries. If other countries want to buy the oil from you, they have to pay for it in U.S. dollars. We controlled other countries. Now we're losing that grip. Other countries now manufacture their own oil. They know how to drill it. We no longer have that great big chokehold over them. So I'm making these short little videos so that you can connect the dots. And this is only one little piece of the puzzle of why the US dollar is going to be replaced. It's not going to be forever. And that's why it's so important for us to have our dollar backed by gold, so that when it does fall, it doesn't fall so hard. Gold cannot go to zero. Fiat currencies can go to zero. Okay, until next time, I'm going to talk about why this subject is so important to Social Security. So if you're on Social Security, or if you're about ready to get on Social Security, or if you're working and you think you're going to have Social Security when you get older, you need to watch my next video, because I'm going to show you how this subject that I just talked about ties into that. So have a good day. Pass this along. You need to stand up and stop being ruled. Get the gold back into the hands of the people so that we can also have our say in what's going on. Until that time, you're not making no rules. Have a good day.